what's up guys, this is Unique English in Amharic with Mahari. How you doing? So like today we're going to learn about common expressions used by natives every day in their conversation. Last time we did learn so many things, right? I hope that you benefited a lot out of my videos. So don't forget to subscribe my channel. እንደዚህ ምርጥ ነገሮች እንዲደርሳችሁ subscribe ማድረጋችሁን አትርሱ. Come on, right? Okay. These are very common expressions. በጣም ሁሌ የምንጠቀምባቸው. They're really nice. I just want you to follow me, right? They're really nice. So like for a song, you know the meaning of for, and you know the meaning of song. And then when we say something is for a song, we mean that it's very cheap, right? Very cheap. So if you ask somebody that how much did you buy this jacket? I bought it for a song, right? I bought it for a song means cheaply ማለት ነው, right? With cheap price ማለት ነው. Cheaply or with cheap price. በጣም በርካሽ በወረደ ዋጋ ስትሉ what can you say in English? For a song, right? I bought this jacket for a song. I bought this skirt for a song. I bought this car for a song, right? And then we use this one for a song. So like for ብላችሁ እዚህ ጋር song ማለት መዝሙር ማለት ነው አይደለ? ስለዚህ ለመዝሙር ተብሎ ምናምን አይደለም። አሁን ለምሳሌ if I say that I bought this car for a song means ይሄ መኪና የገዛሁት በወረደ ዋጋ ነው በጣም በርካሽ ዋጋ ነው ምናምን ነገር ስል በወረደ ዋጋ ወይም በርካሽ ዋጋ ስል what can I say? For a song. I bought this car for a song. For a song. Okay. Second one is for good, right? For good. You know the meaning of good? ማለት መልካም ጥሩ ምናምን ማለት ነው. So that like for good ስትሉ ምን ማለት ነው? Like እስከ ወዲያኛው እስከ መጨረሻው forever permanently ምናምን የሚል ትርጉም አለው. Like for good. I want to, for example, you can say that I want to remove or I want to eliminate laziness for good, right? Yeah, ስንፍናን እስከ ወዲያኛው ወይም permanently ማስወገድ እፈልጋለሁ ስሉ I want to eliminate laziness for good, right? I want to eliminate laziness for good. Where you can say that corruption has to be eliminated from this country for good. Means እስከ ወዲያኛው እስከ መጨረሻው ምናምን ስትሉ ምን ትላላችሁ ማለት ነው? For good. For good እንላለን እንጂ እዚህ ጋር for ማለት እንትን ነው good ማለት መልካም ምናምን ነገር ብለን like we don't have to be mistaken መሳት የለብንም ማለት ነው. So for good means permanently or forever ማለት ነው. Forever. I love you for good. I love you for good means I love you forever. Right? ሁልጊዜ እወድሃለሁ እስከ ወዲያኛው እስከ መጨረሻው እወድሃለሁ ምናምን ስትሉ እወድሻለሁ ስትሉ what can you say? I love you for good. Right? This is a very important expression like used by everybody. Like I can say by native speakers every day ነው የሚጠቀሙበት for good. Very good. And there is another expression for a start. What is the meaning of for a start? For means a start is what you know, like but the meaning is different for a start. Like if somebody says, for example, I can't, right? Or I'm not staring at you. For a start, I'm talking to somebody, right? What can you say? For a start. For a start. If somebody says that, like, you called me yesterday at 3 o'clock local time in the evening, so satellite local time, aldawalatchu, and then you can say that I didn't call you yesterday at 3 o'clock local time. I was sleeping for a start. Or for a start, I was sleeping. እንዲያውም እኮ ተኝቼ ነበር. ስለዚህ እንዲያውም እኮ ምናምን ስትሉ ምን ትላላችሁ ማለት ነው? For a start ትላላችሁ. What can I say? For a start. For a start. That's very good. For a start. So there is another expression like love me, love my dog. ውደደኝ ነው? Love me, love my dog. Okay. ውደደኝ ውሻዬን ውደድ ምናምን ነው right እንደዛ ማለት አይደለም. አንዳንድ ያውን ሰው እንትን ሲል ምናምን ነገር ይላል ለሚ ለማይ ዶግ ይላል። አሁን የሆነ ፎልት ሰርታችሁ ለምሳሌ አንቺ እኮ እንዲህ አድርገሻል you did this you did that ምናምን ነገር ቢልሽ ምን ማለት ነው? ይሄን አድርገሻል ይሄ ችግር አለብሽ ብትል I know like I did these things but let me love my dog. ስትወደኝ እስከ ሁለመኔ ነው እስከ ምናምን ነው ምናምን ነገር ስንል እስከ ችግሬ እስከ ጥፋቴ ነው ስንል let me love my dog እንላለን. what can you say? Let me love my dog, right? Let me love my dog. Okay, that's very good. So like, what is the other expression? From the ground up. Something ground ታውቃላችሁ አይደለ? And then up, right? From the ground up. It means ምን ማለት ነው? From the beginning, right? ማለት ነው ወይም እንደገና like from scratch ማለት ነው like I want to learn English from the ground up means ከመጀመሪያው ከመሰረቱ እንግሊዝኛ መማር ፈልጋለሁ ስል ምን ማለት እችላለሁ? I want to learn English from the ground up, right? Because I don't have the basics, right? መሰረቱ የለኝም ምናምን ስል like I want to learn English from the ground up because I don't have the basics. I don't have the basics. So from the ground up means ከመሰረቱ ከታች ገና ከመጀመሪያው ማለት ነው። Enact, right? Okay, that's very good. So what do you want to learn from the ground up? Okay. And number 6, better or worse እንላለን። You know the meaning of better? Better ስትል ማለታችሁ ነው። Better is the comparative form of good and worse is the comparative form of bad. አይደል እንዴ? Better or worse like በጣም አብዝተን የምንጠቀምበት expression ነው። Better or worse ስትሉ ምንድነው? Like if somebody like insults you, especially if like your brother ያንተ ታናሽ ወንድም ለምሳሌ ቢሰድብ ምን ትላለህ ማለት ነው? Better or worse, I'm your elder brother. ምን ማለት ነው? ቢከፋም ቢለማም ምናምን ነገር አይደለም። ቢከፋም ቢለማም ያንተ ምን ነኝ ማለት ነው? ታላቅ ወንድም ነኝ። Better or worse, right? ቢከፋም ቢለማም ስትሉ ምን ትላላችሁ ማለት ነው? Better or worse. If somebody talks about like the president is like this, president እንደዚህ ነው እንደዚህ ነው prime minister እንደዚህ ምናምን ነገር ብሎ ቢያወራ ምን ትላላችሁ ማለት ነው? Stop talking about the prime minister every day. Stop backbiting him. Better or worse, he's your president, right? ቢከፋም ቢለማም president ስለዚህ better or worse ነን ቢከፋም ቢለማም ብለን ስንናገር ነው ማለት ነው። That's very good. On a full stomach, I think like it's just now even self-explanatory ራሱን ይገልጻል ይሄ on a full stomach. It means like directly after eating ማለት ነው። ወዲያውኑ እንደበላ ሆድህ እንደጠገበ ምናምን ስትሉ ምን ትላላችሁ ማለት ነው? On a full stomach. Please don't swim on a full stomach ስትሉ እንደጠገብ ወይም እንደበላ አትዋኝ ምናምን ነገር or don't sleep on a full stomach or don't do sport on a full stomach. እንደጠገብ እንደበላ ምናምን ስትሉ what can you say in English? On a full stomach እንላለን ማለት ነው። Okay. And there is another expression which is very interesting, a dark horse. You know the meaning of dark? ጨለማ ማለት ነው። Horse, you know, like ፈረስ ምናምን። ስለዚህ ጨለማ ፈረስ ምናምን ማለት ሳይሆን a dark horse is a person who is very successful and hides himself. He doesn't like to be showy, right? ስለዚህ እዩኝ እዩኝ የማይል ነገር ግን ተደብቆ ምናምን በጣም amazing የሆነ success የሚያስመዘግብ ሰው የሚሰራ ሰው ምን ይባላል ማለት ነው? A dark horse ይባላል, right? For example, in a classroom, there are some students, you know, who do not participate, and then ምንም አይሳተፉ ክላስ ውስጥ ምናምን አለ ግን ያው ደረጃው ሲመጣ አንደኛ ምናምን ነገር that kind of person is called a dark horse. He hides, you know, himself or herself somewhere, right? And then but he's very successful. You know, he brings a kind of like amazing result. በቃ amazing የሆነ ነገር ውጤት የሚያስመዘግብ ስኬታማ የሆነ ነገር ግን እዩኝ እዩኝ ማለት ተደብቆ የሚሰራ ሰው ምን አለ ማለት ነው? A dark horse እንላለን. What can you call him? A dark horse. Something is dark, right? You cannot see something in the dark. የሆነ ነገር ዳርክ ላይ ያለ ነገር ማየት አትችሉም ማለት ስለዚህ ራሱ የሆነ ነገር የሚያሳያችሁ ነገር አለ ይሄ ኤክስፕሬሽን ማለት ነው። She's a dark horse. Okay? He's a dark horse. እሱ ተደብቆ በጣም ስኬታማ የሆነ ተደብቆ የሚሰራ ሰው ምናምን ነገር ስትሉ he's a dark horse or she's a dark horse እንላለን ማለት ነው. Very good. Okay? So, are you a dark horse? Huh? Okay. Very good. So, platonic love. The other expression is platonic love. Platonic love. What do you think? What kind of love is platonic love? A platonic love is a kind of love which is free from sexual desires. ይሄ ምንድነው? ከወሲብ ነፃ የሆነ ምናምን ፍቅር ምን ይባላል ማለት ነው? Platonic love. Like if somebody says that, what are you doing to my sister? ምን ያረካት ነው ይሄ ምናምን ነገር ቢላችሁ ምን ትላላችሁ ማለት ነው? We're having some kind of conversation. የሆነ ያወራ ነው እየተወያየን ነው ምናምን ነገር ትላላችሁ. But you know, don't worry, we have a platonic love. ምን እንላለን? ምን አይነት ፍቅር ነው? ከተቃራኒ ጾታ ነፃ የሆነ ፍቅር ምን እንላለን ማለት ነው? Platonic love. So like platonic love is a kind of love. እንደዚህ አይነት love ነው ማለት ነው. Okay, tie the knot is the other expression, which is very common, right? tie ማለት ነው መቋጠር፣ ማሰር ምናምን ከራባት ላይ ብዙ ትርጉሞች አሉት። and knot ምንድን ነው? ቋጠሮ ነገር ነው አይደል? tie the knot, right? To tie the knot is to get married. Yeah? መጋባት ማለት ነው። What does it mean? To get married. To get married, right? Tie the knot. This is tie, right? ማለት ነው ማሰር. Knot, ኬ ሳይለንት ነው እዚህ ጋር ያነበበ ናውት ማለት ነው ቋጠሮ ማለት ነው ስለዚህ ቋጠሮውን ማሰር ኦፍ ኮርስ ራሱ ያስኬዳል ማለት ነው ያው ይሄ ተበተነ የተረከረከ ነገር ምናምን ነገር when you get married ሰብሰብ ይላል ማለት ነው so tie the knot I want to tie the knot right with this girl with this ምናምን woman ምናምን ነገር ማለት ይችላል to tie the knot is to get married ማግባት ማለት ነው what does it mean to get married ወይ ማግባት ማለት ነው okay so pop the question to pop the question you know question mean right ያው ጥያቄ ነው pop right the question so to pop the question is to propose someone for marriage yeah የጋብቻ ጥያቄ ያው question ማለት ጥያቄ ማለት አይደለ የጋብቻ ጥያቄ ማቅረብ ወይ ማንሳት ማለት ነው pop the question right like for example this girl is so beautiful I have got a crush on her ወድጃታለሁ ትንሽ I want to have or I want to pop the question to her ለሷ የምን ጥያቄ የጋብቻ ጥያቄ ላቀርብ እፈልጋለሁ ወድጃታለሁ I am crazy about my girlfriend tomorrow I'm going to pop the question to her right I'm going to pop እዚህ ጋር to ብላችሁ ያንን ፕሮፖዝ የምታረጉትን ሰው ጥያቄ የምታቀርቡትን ሰው እንትን ትላላችሁ ማለት ነው or we can say I want to pop the question to my girlfriend I want to pop the question to my boyfriend so tell me the text or like tomorrow I'm planning to pop the question to my girlfriend ማለት ትችላላችሁ ማለት so to pop the question means to propose for marriage right to ask somebody to marry you the most common expression the most common sentence is will you marry me ታገቢኛለሽ like that's the question right so you are popping the question right pop ያረጋችሁ ነው ማለት ነው okay that's very good so to pop the question is to propose for marriage then there is another expression called blind date blind ማለት ነው something which is blind ስትሉ በቃ ማያነ ስውር ምናምን ማለት ነው okay so blind date ስትሉ ምን ማለት ነው it's a kind of like appointment this kind of date that you have with a person that you don't know yeah ምንም አይታችሁት የማታውቁትን ሰው የምታገኙት አይነት ቀጠሮ ምናምን ነገር እዛ ጋር ምናምን ነገር ከሆነ what can you call it right blind date እንላለን especially we use this one romantically ምናምን ነገር እዛ for example on Facebook ምናምን hi how are you I'm fine what's up how you doing where are you from ምናምን ተባብላችሁ ያ ሰው የሆነ ቀን ምናምን ላገኛችሁ ምናምን ይላል ማለት ነው for the first time ምን ትላላችሁ I have a blind date today right I have a blind date today so I need to have a kind of beautiful clothes ምናምን ትላላችሁ ማለት ነው so blind date means it's a kind of date that you have with a person you don't know right so for the first time ለመጀመሪያ ጊዜ የምታገኙት ሰው ያ አይነት ቀጠሮ ምን ይባላል ማለት ነው blind date ይባላል why you call it blind ያልነው ለምንድን ነው አታውቁትም right ስለዚህ something blind ማታዩት ነገር ማለት ይሄ blind የሆነ ነገር blind አንደኛ መጋረጃ ይሆናል አይደል እንዴ ሁለተኛ ነገር አይነ ስውር ይሆናል አይደል if you are blind you can't see right ስለዚህ አይታችሁት ማታውቁትን ሰው for the first time ልታገኙ ስትቀጥሩት ያይነ ቀጠሮ ምን ይባላል ማለት ነው blind date ይባላል blind date we use it romantically most of the time okay so split up ይባላል split up the next expression is a split up the meaning of split እንዴ መለያየት ማለት ነው split right split up ይሄ relationship like in a phrasal verb which is very common right to split up is to break up what does it mean to break up መለያየት ማለት ነው yeah split up right I am crazy about this girl I don't want to split up right መለያየት አልፈልግም I don't want to split up to split up is to break up if I ask you that how's your boyfriend how's your girlfriend I'm sorry we split it up right we split it up split አድርገናል we broke up right we broke up አድርገናል ምናምን ነገር ተላይተናል so to split up is to break up መለያየት ማለት ነው okay so like warm up the meaning of warm right warm to warm ይሄ የሞቃት ምናምን ትርጉም አለው አይደል warm up አሁን ለምሳሌ ለምግብ ምናምን መጠቀም እንችላለን ለኤክሰርሳይዝ ምናምን ነገር warm up ምናምን አድርግ ምናምን እንላለን but this phrasal verb warm up is most of the time used in food stuffs ስለዚህ ለምግብ ለምናምን ነገር please warm up this food before you eat warm up your leftovers before you eat ትርፍራፊን አሙቀው ከመብላት በፊት ምናምን እንላለን so to warm up is to heat food ስለዚህ ምግብን ማሞቅ ማለት ነው እዚህ በፊት ተሰርቶ የቆየን ምግብ like ስታሞቁ እንላለን ማለት ነው warm up let me warm up my leftover ትራፊን ላሙቀው and let's eat right ከዛ እንብላ ምናምን ትላላችሁ ማለት ነው ስለዚህ to warm up is to heat your leftover to heat your food ምግብን ማሞቅ ማለት ነው warm up ማለት and what is the other one better half means you know the meaning of half ግማሽ ማለት better የተሻለ but a better half is a spouse ማለት ነው ባለቤት ማለት ነው ወይ ሴት ሊሆን ይችላል ወንድ ሊሆን ይችላል he is my better half እንላለን እሱ የኔ ምን ነው ባለቤቴ ነው ምናምን ነገር ለምሳሌ አንዳንድ ሰው ምን ይላል locally ሶኮ አጥንቴ ክፋይ ነች ምናምን እንደዚህ ነገር ይላል what can I call it in English she's my better half or ሴቷ ምን ማለት ትችላለች he is my better half ትላለች ማለት ነው he is my better half even the name half የሚለው ራሱ የሆነ የሚገልጽላችሁ ነገር አለ አይደል she is my better half or he is my better half spouse ማለት ነው ባለቤት ማለት ነው alright wait the other expression is a shotgun marriage you know shotgun right shoot ማለት ነው shoot መተኮስ ምናምን ማለት shoot ማድረግ okay ያው ፍጥነቱንም እያያችሁ በዛው gun is what you know right gun a shotgun marriage it's a kind of marriage which is unplanned especially when the girl becomes pregnant for her psychological kind of like ተብሎ ለሷ ሜካፕ ተብሎ ለሳይኮሎጂካል ለሷ ስነ ልቦና ደህንነት ሲባል for her psychological well-being ምን እናደርጋለን ማለት ነው we get married with her ማለት ነው ከሷ ጋር ምናምን ነገር እንጋባለን ያ አይነት unplanned የሆነ like when the girl becomes pregnant ስትሆን እሷ ስታረግዝ የምትጋባ ከሆነ what kind of marriage is it it's a shotgun marriage እንላለን ማለት ነው it's unplanned marriage that we have when the girl or our girlfriend becomes you know pregnant ስለዚህ like ሳናቅደው እሷ pregnant ብትሆን እኛ ምናገባ ከሆነ we call it a shotgun marriage ስለዚህ ኮሜንታችሁ ላይ like is a shotgun marriage like fair or unfair የሚለው fair unfair ምናምን ዱቅ አድርጉ ማለት ነው ተግባባን okay so shot right and they can't even man okay that's very good okay so come on get along right get along to get along is to feel comfortable with somebody right to feel comfortable with somebody ከአንድ ሰው ጋር ምናምን ነገር ለምሳሌ እዚህ ጋር with ምን ነገር ምናምን እንጠቀማለን most of the time get along I can't get along with this boy ከዚህ ሰው ጋር ተስማምቼ ልኖር አልችልም right because he is you know acting out of character ያልተለመደ ባህሪ ያመጣ ነው so to get along with የሚል ነገር እዚህ ጋር በብዛት ምን እንጠቀማለን ማለት ነው to get along with right to get along with means to live peacefully with somebody right or to feel comfortable with somebody so for I can't get along with this man because you know he's acting out of character እንላለን ማለት ስለዚህ ተስማምቶ መኖር ምናምን ማለት ነው get along with right get along with that's very good and there is another expression like that we have in Amharic but we don't know in English like this is a fish wife you know the meaning of fish the animal fish asama the wife is you know ማለት ነው ሚስት ስለዚህ አሳ ሚስት ተብሎ አይፈታም a fish wife is to mean a kind of wife who nags you every day እቺ ሁሌ የሚጨቀጭቃችሁ ምናምን ሚስት ምናምን what can you call it in English a fish wife like for example if your wife calls you hello yeah how are you doing fine where are you I'm at Magananya what are you doing like I'm doing this and that okay very good why don't you come home I'm about to come ልመጣ ነው ምናምን አልካት and then after 5 minutes again if she calls you like hello what are you doing you told me that you're about to come ልመጣ ነው አልከኝም እንዴ ምናምን ወይ የት ነበርክ እንዴት ነው የትገባ ምናምን such a wife is called what a fish wife okay you girls I'm sorry to say this don't be a fish wife okay makeup is you know another phrasal verb it has got a different meaning actually different meanings so many meanings so to make up is you know like to agree to come back again to a normal relationship after you fight ማለት ከተጣላችሁ በኋላ let's make up ካላችሁ ተስማምተን እንፍታው ምናምን ነገር አብረን ሁን ምናምን ስትሉ what can you say let's make up right let's make up and then like you can say that I fought like I and my friend fought right I and my friend fought I and my boyfriend fought, but thanks God we made up ካላችሁ ተስማምተናል ተመልሰናል ወደ ኖርማል ምናምን ስትሉ make up እንላለን there is another meaning for the word make up to create a story to create what a story to create a story የሆነ ስቶሪ ምናምን ነገር ወሬ የምንፈጥር ከሆነ የሆነ ስቶሪ የምንፈጥር ከሆነ just make up አሁን ለምሳሌ ካላመናችሁ አንድ ሰው የሚነግራችሁ ነገር እንደዚህ ነው ቢላችሁ I'm sorry I think it's a bull story because you know you have made up ትላላችሁ ማለት ነው አንተ ራስህ የፈጠርከው ነው ስለዚህ to make up is again to create a story ይሆናል there is another meaning again to make up is again to compensate ይሆናል ማለት ነው compensate you know compensate ማካካስ ምናምን ነገር እንደዚህ ይሆናል so the expression or the phrasal verb make up has got different meanings and then guys these are the very common expressions and phrasal verbs used by natives every day in their conversation I hope you have learned a lot out of this video እንደነዚህና መሰል ነገሮች እንዲደርሳችሁ አሁንም please ላሳስባችሁ subscribe to my channel የደወል ምልክቱ እየተጫናችሁ ከታች የራሳችሁን አረፍተ ነገር ኮሜንት ላይ ዱቅ ብታደርጉ እኔ እዛው ማስተካከል እንሰጣችኋለሁ thank you very much